guys, today we're going to be making fresh cranberry sauce, and trust me, once you taste the difference between this and the canned stuff, you'll never go back. This is the only cranberry sauce recipe you're going to need for every single holiday. So let's get cooking. Okay, so you need 3 packs of cranberries, 2 navel oranges, 3 gala apples, some pure cane sugar, and cinnamon. You're going to go ahead and start washing your cranberries. Get them in your pot. You're going to add 2 cups of sugar to start with. Just pour that on top of your cranberries. Then we're going to go ahead and add 1 cup of water, and you're going to pour that on your cranberries as well. Give it a mix, and we're going to add 2 rinds of navel oranges. And you're just going to go ahead and grind that down and get it in your cranberries. This gives it such an amazing flavor on top of the fresh orange juice that we're going to be putting in from these 2 oranges as well. So go ahead and give it a stir, and then we're going to add our ground cinnamon. You're only going to add about a teaspoon of this. If you want a little bit more cinnamon flavor, go ahead and just add it, but I will warn you, do a little bit at a time because cinnamon goes a long way. Just the sight of these, they look amazing. Okay, go ahead and give it a good stir, get your lid on, and next up we're going to go ahead and juice our oranges. So you take your 2 navel oranges, cut them in half, get a juicer, and go ahead and just juice those bad boys because we're going to be adding this fresh orange juice in with our cranberry sauce. Okay, now we're going to turn our heat down to low. We're going to add our orange juice. Give it a good stir, put the lid back on, and then let this simmer for 1 hour. Low and slow, people, low and slow. Okay, next up, you're going to take your 3 apples, peel them, and dice them. You're going to get a little bit over 2 cups, probably about 2.5 cups. Just get those diced, dump it in on top of your cranberries, give it a good stir, get your lid back on, and then let it continue to cook down. Now, if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button. It's here or here. It's somewhere down below. But you'll stay up to date with all the latest recipes that we upload and see how easy cooking can be. All right, let's get back to the cranberry sauce. Okay, at this point, it did need an extra cup of sugar, so we went ahead and added that halfway through the cooking process. Just give it another stir, put the lid back on, and we're going to cook it another 30 minutes on low heat. You can see that it is done cooking. Time for a taste. Hey y'all, it's done. Okay, so there it is. Let's give it a taste. It's so good. The gala apples are sweet, so it cuts down on the tartness of the cranberries. Now, I always do 2 cups to start with for sugar because depending on the sweetness of the apples, you may not need the 3rd, but in this round we did need 3. So be sure to start with 2 cups of sugar. Let it cook about halfway through. It does cook for an hour on low heat. You're going to simmer it. Halfway through 30 minutes, give it a test. If you need to add another cup of sugar, finish cooking it for another 30 minutes. Then you're just going to put it in your bowl or your container, put it in the fridge. The day before your get-together sets up, and you're good to go. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you on the next episode with Lip Smack and Eats.